अरे लाइटिंग वाइटिंग ठीक करो यार, क्या चल रहा है? हाँ ठीक है बेटर. हाँ oh hey, welcome to the first episode of Alex Says. This is me Anika Verma without the fake accent this time. In this episode, get a load of insanity and insaniyat from the man himself. But before all that, what you're gonna see next might help you with your bowel movement. Watch.
जब दिल ही टूट गया.
क्या हुआ? आपका खड़ा हुआ? Curiosity. उफ, इसलिए हमें रेप कैपिटल बुलाया जाता है. Dirty minds. Why is my face looking like it's been painted? Actually, it has been painted. You know why it's been painted? Because everything around me is painted. People are painted. The expressions are painted. Their lies are painted, yeah. There's nothing normal about these little chicklets walking around. All of them. Many people say you should go on a diet. I don't know, but I think I've been introduced as a person whose diet food is not at all to do with the diet, as we call it. I'm not a meaty kind of a guy. You know, meat, all kinds, things that crawl, fly, walk, but not talk. But don't be surprised at my new avatar. I would never do this again. That's a promise. I know half the people who see me like this would never even call me, ever. But even then, my credit card company won't stop calling me. My telephone company won't stop calling me because I haven't get paid my bills. They don't care what I look like. They just keep calling and calling and calling. Anybody else would just like, in a way, disown me. My mother saw me, she would disown me. My dog would just lose his colors, and he's an Alsatian, let me add. He's a big boy. I mean, at the end of everything that I always say, just joking. Okay, now, can someone just get all this off me? It's like, this is getting too fucked up. Darling.
Yes, sir.
Here am I. Just remove this, please. It's getting too hot. And I just can't, oh my lord, I can't take this off. It's getting hotter and hotter by the second. Is that camera rolling?
Yes.
Oh my god, shut the fucking camera. Now please, this is just too much. This is just too much expose for one day. Please, I need some soap and water to get up. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. So I will get talking to Alex as he would share his caustic views on acceptance. Let's take a look.
Hey guys, I'm Alex. As you all don't know, and as you all know, there's Anika Verma sitting right in front of me, behind the camera, so you can't see her. She's going to interrogate me on what I did yesterday on the screen. So, shoot off.
So what we saw in the previous video, was there a particular reason behind dressing like that?
No, there wasn't exactly a reason as such. I just felt like playing the fool. But no, the main reason was I just wanted to kind of show other people as to how uncomfortable I was when I did that, and how uncomfortable would a real person feel if they were like that and we've got thousands of people looking at them, or what kind of reaction it would invoke from the general public. So
how did you feel dressing up like
a transgender or a
cross-dresser?
cross-dresser, yeah. Well, at first it was pretty uncomfortable, but then again when the thoughts started sinking in, then I kind of realized it was tough on me as a person who's normal in comparison to an actual transgender who has to, or a cross-dresser, who would actually have to live his or her life in that normal way. Because for them, that's normal. For us, it's normal is what we define it.
What, according to you, is a cross-dresser's mind, thought process, if I may call it? How do you define it, or how do you connect with it, or you don't? What are your views?
Well, I would, I cannot say that I cannot connect to it. But then again, I cannot say that I can connect to it because I'm not from that so-called that community or whatever. Now, what goes on in their heads is not something that only they know. And I guess they have all the right to feel that way. They have all the right to be who they are. And we're the last people to go out and start judging them. I mean, after all, hey, we're not perfect, right? We're like just a bunch of shitheads walking around. Okay? And we've got our own so-called views and filthy thought balloons that keep flying around wherever we are, with whoever we are. So we're the last people to be judgmental. And I guess that's it.
So, do you think this video of yours will change people's attitude towards transgenders?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think it'll, for us to, I mean, for me to even do this with the purpose of trying to change people's attitudes would make me a bigger shithead than those people out there. You know, because I've yet to see a bunch of quirky snowballing turds who kind of go ahead and pass judgments, gossip, laugh at other people, when they should actually take a good hard look, on themselves, at least in front of a mirror, not in front of anyone else. If they think they're superior to other people, if they think they're more intelligent or more capable, or those are very quirky terms, very societal terms, as I would put it. Capable, educated or whatever. That's the basic mindset, is something that just cannot change.
So, are you advocating on anybody's rights? Are you propagating something in this video?
I do not have the right to do so. Let me be very honest. In a country where thoughts, ideas, ideologies, religion, everything is thopoed on you. If I use a English term, it's very hard for me to even advocate or do anything. I mean, it's not my business to advocate whatever I'm doing as of now, but just show the ugly truth the way it is.
So, what you're saying is this video is just directed towards people who are transgenders, transvestites, or is it for everyone to know about acceptance, the importance of acceptance?
The topic here is not being a transgender or a transvestite or a cross-dresser. The only thing here is they're different. Everybody's different. You've got slim, fat, all kinds of people, right? It's hard for anybody who looks good, or at least in his terms good, to accept somebody who's not. Or for someone who says, someone who claims that he's played with an Xbox all his life, he cannot understand why would a kid play with a danda and a cycle tire. It's the basic concept of a disconnect. And because of that disconnect, the acceptance is just not it's not something that's going to happen in the near future. Whether me or even tens of thousands of other people come and create videos like this, for your benefit, which you would actually like to, if you would like to get grilled on my show, which I will do to you in my own way. So I guess, yeah.
So the video carries, the initial part of this webisode carries a lot of shock value.
Yeah.
Your take on that? Why? How?
I guess the more shock, the better it is. And वैसे भी मेरे को shock था ही दूसरों को shock करने का. So I guess the more electrifying it is, maybe it might tweak a few brains around at least our little city here. Let's not talk about the world. Let's not even be a part of the world as of now. Because people like me are few. People, I guess, like you, Anika, are few. Because for us to even bring up a topic like this, would immediately attract, let's say, a certain sense of animosity, or let's say a certain sense of disconnect immediately the moment they see something like this.
Of course.
Yeah, so that's the deal.
How did you conceive this idea of dressing up like a transgender?
I guess we're all transgenders. We're all fucking transgenders, all of us. You know, we just, the only thing is the makeup's different. Be it for guys or girls or whatever. But the makeup, as we call it, is nothing else but another person's being. We have to realize the difference between being and makeup. You know, that's the main thing here. You can't go ahead and confuse the two. You can't go ahead and pinpoint, or let's say put a label on someone. This guy is a cross-dresser, so he is, I don't know, maybe his sexual preferences are different. His or her sexual preferences are different, which again are scorned upon by our society, which I find very strange, honestly. Because I mean, if you want to go back into history, I mean, let's just put it in a very quirky way. If all the Rajas could have all the fun, yeah, why can't we? Come on, I mean, it's not because they had money. I mean, of course, now you wouldn't want a transgender to come and dance on a daily basis. I mean, at least in your courtyard, if you can afford to have a courtyard. How do you live in flats, right? So, yeah.
So are we talking about sexual preferences too in this video, or is it just about this particular community?
It's basically, this is nothing to do with sexual preferences. This is nothing to do with the community. This is a very simple thing called acceptance. Why can't we just accept a person, with all the hues and colors, his or her hues and colors, deformities, shape, size? Who gives a fuck? You know, it's as simple as that. I mean, there's no preaching here. I can't preach. I cannot preach. I mean, if I could have preached, I could have been a priest for all I know. I would have been richer now. You know, but let's just leave it at that.
So you stepped out of your comfort zone and dressed up in a more feminine way.
Yeah.
Probably like a transgender, if I call it.
Yeah.
So here we are talking about you not being comfortable in what you are not.
True, very true, very true. I just think everybody is out of their comfort zone. The only thing is they don't know it. No one wants to get out looking all, I don't know, like those mannequin dolls you see in, in showrooms. I completely fail to understand, I've seen absolutely stunning girls who've ruined themselves with makeup. And my question is why? Why? Why do you feel the need to go ahead looking like a geisha? I mean, come on, this is Japan, it's hot here. Why would you do that? You're just attracting the wrong kind of attention. Because I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, but we are in a country that's filled with perverts, that's filled with guys who are just looking at, probably a chance. That's all they're looking at, because that's all they are to you.
Are you angry?
Overjoyed, absolutely overjoyed at the fact that people aren't accepting each other, which is brilliant on many levels. But then at the same time, if they can't accept each other, they should just learn one little line: mind your own fucking business. Let the other person be, you be, let me be. And just do me just the two words to actually achieve eternal peace. And you can say that to another person. Piss off.
Like you promised in your video that you would never dress up like that ever again.
Yeah, never.
What will you do if it is demanded of you in a very kinky way?
It's going to cost you around $75,000 for one shot, if you can afford me. To trust you, make it come very fast.
So what do you think of this macho, masculine society, these thoughts that are put into little boys? Tu sher ka puttar hai.
I just got one question for them. Did their mother go to the jungle, or did the man come home? So, just joking.
What will you do in a situation where someone who's a transvestite makes a pass at you?
Makes a pass at me? I would very politely decline. And then I would invite him or her over to my house for a steamy cup of hot cocoa. By the way, I'm straight. Don't get any ideas now.
That.
And no, okay, action. Le.